The Raiders and Titans square off in the first game of a doubleheader at CommBank Stadium on Sunday. I'm Paul Grzadka, joined by former NRLW player Shontelle Stowers to preview this one. And Shonny, the Raiders were in it all the way against the Eels. But story of the year, they're just pipped at the post.
Yeah, they've struggled to kind of elevate to that next level where the teams around them really are. The Eels would have been hard to stop in their tracks.
Absolutely.
They are really finding their feet.
Yeah, and they have a lot to play for.
And they had a lot to play for.
One advantage the Raiders have, though, is a bunch of their younger players are getting plenty of game time in the past few matches. How will that help them for season 2025 when some of those experienced players move on?
Well, exactly. You want to get more time on the field for your young players around some of the senior players that are still in there amongst the lot. Players are just absolutely elevating, like Gracie Kemp and Wiki. She's been absolutely incredible. I think this has been a standout year for her, and those are players who are going to stay with this club for a very long time. So that's going to really provide some stability and a great foundation for next year.
Let's turn to the Gold Coast. They'll be disappointed with their season because they made the grand final in 2023, but they're not going to make the finals this year. It's purely for pride, but what can they get out of this match?
Yeah, it is purely for pride, and I do hope that they have a really good game that they can walk away being proud of. They've made some crucial changes in their halves. They've got Talia Fuimaono back there.
See you back there.
Yeah, Leilani Montgomery, who has had a couple of really exceptional games and then a couple of really average games, and she is a development player.
Yes.
So she has performed really well considering she's been pulled into this team.
A lot of encouraging signs.
Exactly. But what can they get out of it? Walking away with a win would be great for them, but there is one player who's going into her retirement game, Karina Brown.
One of our favourites, and wearing the number one.
And wearing the number one. It is just a huge moment because she has been an NRLW from the very beginning. Not only that, she's done a lot of work outside of the game as well. So
she's so good at promoting it from the beginning, and I think that it's great that she's going to have the send-off.
It's great that she's going to have the send-off, and that's all you want for these players who have put so much into the game. We always speak about the players that went before us, and she has been one of those. So congratulations on a great career and wishing you the very best.
Very well said.
Yeah.
These two played the exact same round at the exact same venue last year, and it was a 30-6 victory by the Titans. So what happens this time round?
It is going to be hard to say, but I'm going to go with the Raiders as much as I do want the Titans to walk away with that win.
It's going to be tight.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
All right, thanks, Shonny.
Thank you.
If you want to see this match live, simply go to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game, you can still watch it on Channel 9, Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kickoff is at 1:30 p.m.